So today we are going to talk about socialization of dogs and what exactly does it. So I'm going to lay out a scenario for you, and that will show why you need dog socialization. So say your family goes to a lake every single year and you just got a dog. Well, of course it would be wonderful to bring your dog to the lake. Who doesn't love that? It's water, there's a log cabin and stuff like that there. It's going to be fantastic. Well, if your dog isn't properly socialized, then he could be very fearful or aggressive or biting whenever he gets there. And I'm going to lay out some things that you think are no big deal, but that could be a very big deal for him. So, what if there is a gravel road on the way to the trip? Has he ever walked on gravel? What if he doesn't want to walk on gravel? What is this thing? What is gravel? And you think it's such a small little thing. Who doesn't know what gravel is? Well, maybe your dog doesn't. Another thing that you might not think about are people maybe riding bikes. If there's a trail around the lake and that dog could potentially take off and go chasing that biker. So there's many more things. There could be children if you're on the lake. What if they've never seen a floaty before and they decide to bite it and now your floaty's popped? So no one wants that. But you can do something to help that, and that's called dog socialization. And dog socialization can start at any age. You can start whenever the day that they are born. If you really want to, you can start whenever they're 12 years old and they just got out of the shelter. It is for any dog, it is for any age, and it is extremely important. Otherwise, you could have a frightened or aggressive dog in those kinds of situations where they're not sure of anything and they don't know what exactly is going on. Some small thing that you might think of that they've never seen before, an umbrella. What happened? What is an umbrella? They might not know what exactly an umbrella is. An umbrella to them is a stick and it goes into this giant thing, and then everyone's having it whenever they're raining and no one's getting wet and it makes this pitter patter noise. What is an umbrella? You just don't think of small things like that. Balloons. How do they know how to react around balloons? What is this flying shiny thing in the air? So what you can do for dog socialization is you start at home. Whenever you get your dog, one important thing is maybe whenever they're puppies or any age, you can start playing with their tails, playing with their ears, playing with their mouth, give them their paws, play with their paws and stuff like that. And one reason that this is important is, say your dog needs his teeth brushed. Well, then of course it would be important for you to be able to touch his mouth because you want to have healthy teeth. That's going to be a healthy dog. Another issue that could arise is, say your dog is choking on a toy. Of course they're going to be freaking out. They're choking. Well, if you can't touch their muzzles and then they're trying to back away from you, how are you supposed to help them? So just start really small, and what you can do is just play with them. I have my cat right here. I can touch her belly, I can touch her paws, I can fold her ear, I can see her teeth, and I've been working with her for a long time. I've only had her since she was 3 months old. I can do whatever I want with her because she's okay with that. I've socialized her to that. So, another great tip that you can do for socializing your dog could be whenever they are eating, whenever you give them their bowl of food, could be just start petting them. Whenever they're playing, you can start playing with their ears, playing with their tails, like I was saying, whenever they're eating, and that can kill two birds with one stone. Not only can you get them socialized, being touched whenever and wherever, you can also prevent food aggression with that, and that can be a really big deal, and that can be a hard thing to break. So if you start doing that right off the bat, then that would be perfect. Another thing to introduce dogs is start inviting your family members around, but don't have a huge family gathering. Maybe, say, your parents, just 2 people, have them come over and have them react calmly, keep treats with you the entire time, and just have them slowly feed him treats, have them slowly pet him, get to see him, maybe play with him. Try to make it as positive an experience as you can, and slowly he will start getting used to that. Then I would say go to the level up, and that would be walking. Take your dog on a walk, and then he will run across children, he will run across dogs. Keep treats with you all the time. Those little fanny packs that you can have with treats, those are going to be perfect for you. You can have hands off. Just give them little treats. Do positive association. Don't force them into situations either they're scared. Sometimes children will want to run straight up and doggy and start playing with their ears and pulling on their tail and stuff like that. Do your best to control the situation and keep that child calm. And then hopefully your dog will be calm until eventually he is socialized to kids, and a random kid can do that. And that is the goal. That is something to have a happy, socialized, calm dog in multiple situations. Another great start would be puppy classes, or just training classes. It will expose them to a lot of dogs, and it will expose them to a lot of people in a different situation, and that would be fantastic for them. That would help them get used to big dogs, little dogs, hairy dogs. Something else that you can possibly do on those walks is there is a great tool, which are these lists online, and it will show, have them walk up to a bald man, have them see, a shaggy dog, like I was saying, have them see this, have them see someone with crutches, have them see someone in a wheelchair and realize you cannot chase the wheelchair, you cannot chase the bike, that kind of thing. Another issue could be walkers with tennis balls, because if they've never seen that, they're going to say, oh, tennis balls, fantastic, and then run up to this person, and then they could grab the tennis balls on their walkers, and that would not be a fantastic idea. So that's part of the reason that socialization is so important, is that you can get a calm, relaxed dog. And like I said, the best way to do that is to just slowly put them into those situations and make it a positive experience. Give them treats, give them pets, make sure that they have a place that they can go away to if they need. Don't force them to interact with it, and then you should, hopefully with time, this is something that you do all of the time for the rest of their lives. It's going to be fun, and that will hopefully help you get a very nice, relaxed dog, and that is extremely important for them.